Welcome back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler. We have had an amazing week this week, and I am happy to be back in Octopath Traveler. Last week, we had quite the crazy day. So, first of all, we found this shrine, which gave us a second class. But then we rushed into Tressa's story and got blasted by the boss. The boss ended up being really difficult. Was it Tressa's that was really difficult, or the other one? Whichever one it was, because there was two in here. There was Ulbrich. There was Ulbrich and Tressa. No, it wasn't Tressa. It was someone else. Who was the other one? I don't remember. It was a week ago, I forget. Point is, we got blasted by a boss last week. And it was really nice to see because we were actually like only barely the right level for it. I know Ulbrich had the big tournament. Oh yeah, that's right, because it was the last boss of the tournament. It took us like an hour to beat him. So yeah, it was cool because like Ulbrich's Chapter 2, I believe, was recommended level 28. And we were just like barely on 28. So it was cool to see that it was actually really difficult. We did challenge ourselves by not having our normal full squad. We used a lower level character, Alphen. But still, you know, I was really impressed with how difficult the game allows itself to be. And what's really neat is we found this shrine, meaning that like the game actually does want us to explore to get stronger before doing some of these later chapters, which is really awesome because I was honestly afraid the game was going to be a lot more linear and just kind of run to the next chapter and do the next thing. It didn't seem like there was much going on the map, but I was dead wrong. So now I'm very excited to do some exploration. And Primrose is up here. She's only level 21, so we could definitely do hers now. But perhaps we do a little exploration on our way over there. I find it really funny that this game even has fast travel. Because, like, the fast travel almost feels like a bad idea. Like, it sounds like a... seems like a detriment, because you would miss out on stuff on the world map, which apparently seems to be really important, because if you don't have it, stuff's hard. Should I level up? I should probably level up Primrose on my way over there, huh? Go pick her up.
It's a good day for battle. Out of my way.
Let's see. Remember all the things you have now.
All right.
Ah, how'd he miss?
Have at you. I will cut you down. Out of my way. Victory shall be mine.
I forgot how tanky these guys are.
All right.
The battle is truly joined. Watch my blade dance.
Man, still alive.
Interesting dilemma.
All right.
What is the logical course of action? Oh, flames, rage strong.
Here goes nothing. My turn.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh my goodness. Holy. Okay.
Victory shall be Watch my blade dance.
There we go. Finally. How's it going, Rocky? How's it going, Gunducky?
The thrill of the fight.
So did you guys see the PlayStation 1 anniversary version of the PlayStation 5 Pro? It looks like it has like a gray theming and like a old PlayStation logo at the top. But there's some we were looking at it yesterday. There's a 30th anniversary bundle you can get, which has the PlayStation 5 Pro, a PlayStation controller, a PlayStation Edge controller, a stand, you know what, I'll just look it up. There's like a thing for a disk drive, but it doesn't come with a disk drive. It's really silly. So it comes with the PS5 Pro, DualSense wireless controller, DualSense Edge wireless controller, DualSense charging station, a console cover for a disk drive, but you don't get the disk drive, a vertical stand, a original PlayStation controller style cable connector housing, 4 PlayStation shaped cable ties, PlayStation sticker, a limited edition PlayStation poster, and a PlayStation paperclip. I really want to know who at the company decided that the paperclip was a good idea to throw in. Actually, now that I'm seeing what the paperclip looks like, now that I see what they're cooking up, I mean, that's pretty cool. A paperclip in the shape of a PlayStation symbol. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of cooking with that. But yeah, I was talking about it yesterday because I'm interested as to how expensive that is. Because the Edge controller is like $300, isn't it? Isn't it still like $300? No, $200. Although the $200 one comes with the case, and I don't know if the collector's edition comes with the case and the backup accessories. So it's $200 for the Edge controller, another $70 for the regular controller, so that's already $270, and then of course the PlayStation 5 being $700. We're already at $1,000. And that's without all the other stuff. But also it's a special, you know, you get it all together for what you would imagine is a lower price. So maybe it's like close to $1,000. It can't be much lower than $1,000. They're not going to make the PlayStation 5 less than $700 in that thing, so. Yeah, that's what I would think. Which, like, if it's worth that much, I don't mind them selling it for that much. But I just think it's kind of funny because people write, like, the big thing on the internet right now is everyone's dunking on Sony for how expensive the PS5 is. Like, that's the talk of the town right now, is everyone's like, Sony's lost their mind. You know, the PS5 Pro sucks, it's not worth $700. And then instead of, like, coming out and lowering the price or adding to the what you get or trying to, like, defend it, they're just like, let's do a bundle that's over $1,000. that'll shut them up.
Come on.
It's just kind of funny timing. Are they just that tone deaf, or are they not worried about what people think? The peacock strut.
The peacock strut.
I'll never get sick of her saying that.
Victory shall be mine.
The peacock strut. Yo, Yosef, thank you for the prime. Good birthday to me watching your stream of OT. Great Friday to everyone. Thank you, Yosef. Happy birthday, man. Hope you have a good birthday. Timber! Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that's true, Xerix. They probably had this idea for a while, so they were kind of stuck. Kind of stuck doing it at that point. The lion dance.
The lion dance.
How about you? With each battle, I grow stronger.
They compared performance smoothing versus PS5 Pro, and the Pro destroyed 60 FPS versus 60 FPS. What does that even mean? I don't even know what you mean. Yapping? Yeah, but what do you mean 60 FPS versus 60 FPS? I don't understand. Oh, what is that? Also, this area is really weird. It's like really open. All the other areas in the game have been, what? That thing looks terrifying. Ice Lizard King.
You're mine now.
All the other areas are like small paths. This is like an open area. Performance mode for PS5 runs at 60 FPS. Yes. So they wanted to show the graphics when frame rates are the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yes, the PS5 Pro looks better than the PlayStation 5. I would hope so. That's not the problem.
I am ready.
I mean, when they originally rip. When they originally released the PS5, they were like, this thing's gonna do 60 FPS on graphics mode. It's gonna do 60 FPS 4K. And then later they were like, actually it isn't. And now they're like, the PS5 Pro is gonna do 60 FPS at 4K, maybe, most of the time. Depending on the game. It's like, okay, how many times are we gonna sell the same thing? But that's only the beginning of how kind of cooked the PS5 Pro is. The lion dance.
The battle is truly joy.
Ah, I was hoping take aim would make that hit more.
Victory shall be mine.
Out of my way.
Yeah, it's stronger. But that's all it is. It's just a stronger PS5. And it's not really that much stronger. But it is a stronger PS5.
I am ready.
The problem is that's all it is.
The moonlight glows.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land. Witchery. Interesting dilemma.
Witchery.
Great inferno to scorch the land. You should have studied harder.
Why can't developers work on utilizing what they've already got? Because they have 7 months to make their game and it has to make $7 bajillion or else they lose their job. Is the unfortunate answer to that question. Little snowman. Yeah. Big snowman. So this is still snow, I'm guessing. Oh, a bear! Is that even a bear?
My turn.
Kinda... The lower teeth are telling me it's not a bear. That's 5,000 HP.
The battle is truly joy.
Hoary bear. That's a bear. That do be a bear.
I am ready.
The peacock strut.
I am ready.
It's a niche item. I don't think they want it to be a niche item. I think they want the PS5 Pro to be like a huge sell. Otherwise they wouldn't call it the PS5 Pro. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Victory shall be mine. What is the logical course of action?
Like I said, I don't really
Let's try this.
I don't really mind the PS5 Pro that much in theory. Oh, okay.
So much to learn.
All right. Okay then. Don't mess with the bear. We've learned this today. The heck was that? This area's level 26. Holy crap.
Let us fight with
I don't really mind the PS5 Pro in theory. Like, they should be able to make a really high-end. That's a really cool sprite. PlayStation 5 that like people can buy if they have the money to buy it. And it doesn't like lock anyone else out. Like, I don't think they're gonna make any PS5 Pro games, just like with the PS4 Pro, they didn't make any PS4 Pro games. Now, having said that,
You're mine now.
they did make some games on the PS4 Pro that kinda sucked on the PS4. Like, you kinda needed a PS4 Pro to play it at its real capacity, you know? So there is a bit of a worry that that could potentially happen with the PS5 Pro. That, like, when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, it kind of blows on regular PS5, and you kind of need a PS5 Pro to play it. And they don't really take the time to optimize it for PS5, and just hope that most people have a PS5 Pro. That is definitely something that could happen. But in general,
The lion.
it's not locking
battle is truly joined.
it's not locking people out of playing the games. So in theory, it's like not a big deal. But the issue like that I had was the trailer for the PS5 Pro was so cooked. Like, dude didn't give like any specifics. The whole time he was just like, so it does better than the PlayStation. Like, look at this graph and look at this graph. This graph is slightly better than that graph. He didn't come out and say like, oh, it plays 4K at 60 FPS. Like, he didn't even like give any numbers at all. There were like no numbers in that whole presentation. He was just like, look at these pictures. Doesn't it look great? So you could tell that like they weren't really ready to release it, but it was time to release it. It may have honestly been the 30th anniversary thing. Like, they wanted to get it out before the 30th anniversary, but I don't know, the whole thing just feels like it's not ready. It doesn't, there's no extra features, there's no physical edition. Like, it feels like they weren't ready to release the PS5 Pro, but it was just time. Like, at this point, the PS5's been out long enough to where like they need a new console, or else, you know, it feels like they haven't done anything. And with the Switch 2 on the horizon, it's like they need something out there, right? So to me, it just feels underbaked. Like, it just feels like they weren't ready to release it yet. That's my issue with it. Not the general idea of just a better PS5. Like, I would love to get a PS5 Pro and play Forbidden West on it and be like, this looks incredible. Of course, I'm not going to do that because I don't even have a 4K TV. So it's pretty useless for me, but yeah, like I'm not against the idea of it, and I think a lot of people will buy it and a lot of people will enjoy it, but it definitely feels like they weren't ready to release it, and they're releasing it anyways, and at that price for being underbaked is kind of an insult. It's kind of an insult to everybody to be like, well, all this really does is look better, but give us $700. Like, they couldn't do anything with like VR in the box, or like a, you know, it comes with maybe a cheap VR headset and it has VR standard, or have a disk drive if nothing else, or a new UI. I probably wouldn't have a new UI, but something to make it different and interesting. Give us a reason to buy it other than just graphics. Especially with a lot of companies right now, especially Square Enix, are coming out and saying like, hey, we want to do more PC ports. We want to start doing PC ports day with, like, we want to release PC ports the same day that we release big games. And we want to start going back and doing PC ports of like all our games quicker and put more time and effort into them. Well, if that's the case, then like, how many people are going to want to buy a PS5 Pro when you could just play it on PC and probably get the 4K 60 FPS if you have a god graphics card, you know? Like, that's seems like a better choice than going out and buying a $700 PS5 Pro to play like only the PlayStation games at that, you know, at that level. So I don't know. It just, yeah.
I'll make this quick.
And there's a bear.
How
Do we,
much?
do we just run? Like, can we survive this bear?
Stand firm.
I mean, I know that I had lower defense because I did the dance, but... Maybe I'll just try to keep him shackled.
I am ready.
I am ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
R.I.P.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
How's it going, Bloodheart? Luke, thank you for the tier 319. That is insane, man. Thank you so much for that.
What next?
You're not going to buy a PC just to play games? Well, I would imagine if you're in that camp, then you're also not going to be buying a PS5 Pro just for better graphics. Am I correct? So, you're not really the target audience anyways.
Let's try this. What's this?
Ow.
The battle is truly joy.
I am ready. The peacock struck.
The peacock strut. Oh, he's sleeping?
No.
Get rid of this guy. If I can.
Out of my way.
Seems like if I just keep shackling him, he doesn't attack. Because he wants
I am
to
ready.
gather his strength. Maybe I can poison him. No! No!
Have I failed?
Alright, we can't fight the bear. I tell you what, man, this game's really impressing me with its difficulty. It's given me that old RPG vibe where there's actually enemies in areas that are like above what they should be. Tomb of the Imperator. I really want to do this, but it's level 35. I can't do it.
This is the beginning of your end. Out of my way.
Try this. An interesting dilemma.
I gotta admit, you're the only person I know that has a Mac right now. Actually, I think Mav has a Mac. I don't know a physical person that has a Mac. I don't have any friends in real life that have a Mac, or family members in real life that have a Mac. I only know people online that have Macs. Only ethereal people. I only know ghosts. I heard Casper has a Mac.
The moonlight glows.
Out of my way.
How about you?
Bubbly has a Mac. When she's not spilling liquids on it. I'll believe it when I see it, Zyphic. I'll believe it when I see it.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
The lion dance.
The lion dance.
Damn.
My wife and I went to the mall for the first time in like a very long time.
Thrill of the fight.
And this mall by us has an Apple store. And it is always just bumping in there. It's crazy. Like, I don't know what so many people are doing in the Apple store. Like, especially nowadays. I don't know what. But there's always like 40 people in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this now. Then we'll explore past this area. I'm really liking this song already. Primrose has embarked on her journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men, marked with the sign of the crow. She hunts for the men who killed her father. After years of waiting and listening, she at last has a clue. So she hunts the man marked on his left arm. She is guided by a hard-won map, stolen from her former master Helganish with deadly force. The path has been a long one, but she comes at last to still snow, the frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will their paths cross at last in this cold land?
Father.
Man, what is this song? Not once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day they took you from me. Nor will it until the day that I have my revenge. Watch over me, Father. Still snow. This is where the map led me. But how will I find the man I seek? Asked the snowman. He looks like he knows things.
No.
He must be here, if this is where he summoned Helganesh. Perhaps one of the villagers has seen him. Pretty excited to get more of Primrose's story. What do you guys got? Chain Breaker. Honestly, I kind of want to keep Primrose's elemental attack high. It's like the only thing she's good for at the moment, damage-wise. Big Axe. Big Axe Man. Elemental Shield. It's really good. Really good shield. Snowy Hood. Snowy Cape. I could give this to Therion to go full into the evasion build. I don't like that max SP though. I'm gonna buy some shields. Steal from the children. We have no scruples here. We steal from everybody. But I like the elemental attack. Oh no, part ways. I could actually allure someone new. It's really good. Silver dagger. Mercenary of some repute in the Frostlands, he carefully researches his marks before heading out to hunt them, regardless of their reputations. It is his hope that tales of his adventures will live on long after he is gone. Information gleaned: Dragon of the Frostlands. What? Eh? What is that? Like... I get information about a dragon? Like when I fight him? I have no idea. A young girl blessed with her mother's mellifluous? What is mellifluous? Mellifluous. Mellifluous. What does that mean? Voice who once sang and brought joy to all those around her. Alas, after her mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago and her father's health began to fail, she could no longer find music in her heart. Wow, depressing.
Good day.
Pleasant to hear. Someday I'm going to leave this village and become a singer. This is my greatest dream. But I cannot go anywhere until my family pays off our debts. My father is, well, with him being the way that he is, I cannot simply abandon my family to pursue my own dreams. Let's give him all our money.
Greetings to ye.
A shrewd moneylender who has earned the ire of many, while many of his victims would like nothing more than to do him great harm. The murderous glint in his eye is enough to make them think twice. Jeez. Why is this guy hiding? Don't tell anyone I'm here. Steal your goods. Slow motion. A young man with dreams of becoming an artist. In recent days, he has honed his skills by sculpting figures out of snow throughout the village. Alas, nearly all of them are subsequently destroyed by an unknown critic, but he nevertheless persists in his efforts to fill the world with his works. We have found the snowman man. Ooh. I don't think it's going to be better than the bandana, though. Actually, it's a pretty good elemental attack. Yeah. Satisfactory coal. I am happy with this coal. A woodcutter, he lost his wife to sickness a year ago and has since had to care for his 2 sons by himself. Although he is not outgoing by nature, he has made an effort to become more involved with the community for the sake of his children. Provoke like a pro. What does that mean? You will always gain initiative when you provoke the residents of this town. Huh. I wonder if a pop-up came up when I did the dragon thing and I just missed it. Speed plus 50? Seems kind of wild. I don't really know how important speed is, but... bunch of physical defense armor. Ooh, I forgot about Gustav's shield. Actually gives a ton of evasion. Well, evasion build is a go. Man, this song is insane. Actually can't believe how good this song is. Oh, I'd like to steal from the church, thanks. Why do you have a Jaguar Lance? We won't ask questions, we'll just steal. No, this game is not a sequel. It has a sequel. Do you have a general favorite stat you like to build in RPGs? I'm a dexterity guy. You know? Thief, ninja, dexterity, speed. Not that I build that in every game, but given the choice, that's usually what I go with. Unless I'm inclined to go another way for some reason. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? A stage, simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. I trust no one will mind if I take the stage. Bravo! Now that was a treat for the eyes.
Hey there.
I've never seen such beauty. Where did she come from? No. It couldn't possibly be. A woman?
What a girl.
I've never seen dancing like that around here.
Aye.
It was like an angel had descended from the heavens. I thank you for your kind words, my lords. But kind words will not help me find my man. Can no one tell me something of import?
Lady Primrose.
It is you, isn't it, Lady Primrose?
What?
Can it truly be Ariana?
Yes.
Yes. In honor do you remember me, I was but a humble servant to House Hazelheart. It is the guiding light of the sacred flame that led us to each other this day. It is hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. I feared that we had lost you as well, my lady, but here you are alive and more beautiful than ever. What of you, Ariana? How did you come to live in this distant land?
In truth,
After that terrible incident, I was relieved of my duties. I wandered from city to city, living on the streets and performing menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Still Snow some time ago. Here I make a modest living as a...
how about it?
As a what?
Oh,
But, Lady Primrose, what brings you on a journey so far from home?
actually...
I am searching for a man. I have reason to believe he is here, and so I followed this map.
Ariana.
Ariana, do you know anything of the place marked here?
What?
I do not. I fear I cannot help you, my lady. She knows the place, and I'd wager she knows the man as well. Please do not hold back, Ariana. You must tell me what you know.
Hey.
I beg of you. We should not speak of this here. Come with me.
Does that mean...
Of course, Ariana. Anywhere you like.
Come along now.
Our dormitory is not far from here. We will be able to talk freely there. Wait, there's another side quest in here.
Hello?
I'm an inventor by trade. Right now I'm working on a portable heat source that one could easily carry from place to place. But I need more materials to work with if I'm to make a functional prototype. I haven't seen made it so far as that yet. Haven't even. Coal, flax, and a handy metal container. If I only had those three things, I'm quite sure I could get it working. Looks like I already have it all. Oh, you've got just what I was looking for. Please, by any chance, would you be willing to part with those things? Thank you, now I can finally make my prototype. I promise you, I didn't get them by dubious means. With a sturdy metal container like this, and with proper venting, I should be able to put the coal and flax inside and ignite it to... yes, this should work. And there, I put the whole thing into a good woven sack and it is done. Oh, it's so toasty, I feel warm to my core. In a snowy land like this, keeping yourself warm is absolutely paramount. Look at the roofs of the buildings, for example. You see how the snow piles up? Well, one must knock the snow off quite regularly, or the weight becomes too much for them. But how do you keep yourself warm when you're out knocking snow from the roof? You can't have a stove in your pocket, and good luck starting a fire in the snow. But if you have one of these, you can warm yourself even when you're out clearing snow. Natural-born businessman. Tucking one of these into a jacket would even keep children warm when they are out playing in the winter snows. And if you're feeling so comfortable in the warmth that you happen to fall asleep, there's no worry about things burning out of control. With my invention, people can feel warm and safe and comfortable. Thank you so much for your contribution to making my dream a reality. $4,800 dues. Now we just steal his invention. Ooh. Critical plus 5, 50. We take those. We're getting some good stuff here. What's the...
Good day.
Good day. What's the exclamation mark? Is that just because I have something to do with her later? Sheep, thank you for the tier 2. 34, thank you.